Hi, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to give you an idea about the foods that you need to avoid to prevent cancer. Cancer is the leading cause of most deaths anywhere in the world. Recent studies have shown that even popular foods can trigger it. Before we begin, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your family and friends. Now it's time to give you the foods that can cause cancer. Let's start with number 1. Soda. The sugars, colors, and chemicals in soda cause it to taste energizing because they add acid to the body. Each of these may promote the development of cancerous cells. The fructose sugar used in sodas has been related to pancreatic cancer. The soda additive for metylimidazole has also been investigated as a possible carcinogen. Colas and other soft drinks acquire a delicious brown tint because of this ingredient. Number 2. Refined sugar. There's no nutritional value in refined sugar. In order for it to be digested, it deprives the body of its vitamins and nutrients. Cancer cells have been linked to refined sugar. Number 3. Microwave popcorn. Although it is believed that popcorn is a healthy snack since it contains potassium, iron, and fiber, the chemical used to line the microwavable bag breaks down and creates a substance that has been linked to liver and pancreatic cancer. Rhonculitis obliterans is a different condition that can be brought on by another chemical used in its flavoring. It can be prevented by cooling the popcorn before opening it. Number 4. Processed meats. Meat is given additives and chemicals to extend its shelf and enhance flavor. The World Health Organization, after reviewing 800 studies, concluded that processed meats are indeed carcinogens. Consuming 4 pieces of bacon each day increases the risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. These meats, which include sausage, bacon, ham, turkey sausage, and hot dogs, are not sold fresh. Number 5. Red meat. According to research by the World Health Organization, red meat is another food that may contribute to the development of cancer in people. They assert that eating red meat is a risk factor for prostate, pancreatic, and colorectal cancer. A weekly serving of red meat is significantly different from occasionally enjoying a few scraps. Number 6. Dirty fruits. In the fields, insecticides are applied on fruits. These chemicals have been related to cancer in some cases. Apples, strawberries, peaches, and grapes top the list of the dirty dozen fruits in the Environmental Working Group's Buyer's Guide to Pesticides in Produce due to their high pesticide contents. Number 7. French fries. If potato chips are classified as potential human carcinogen, and both French fries and potato chips are made from potatoes, then French fries are foods that can cause cancer. You should avoid potatoes while they're hot, as they are also listed as one of the dirty dozen fruits and vegetables. Number 8. Potato chips. When potato chips are cooked at a high temperature, a component that causes cancer is triggered. Acrylamide is a chemical used in the production of paper and plastics. It was classified as a potential human carcinogen by the International Agency for Cancer Research. Number 9. Hydrogenated oil. High levels of trans fat are responsible for the doubled risk of breast cancer in women. Baked foods, margarine, deep-fried foods, and other foods that contain trans fat are those that contain liquid oil that has been chemically processed to turn solid. This is used to extend the shelf life of the food when consumed. Number 10. Farmed salmon. Although canned salmon seems preferable than farm-raised salmon and is a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, both are tasty. Salmon raised on farms are overcrowded, which have negative effects on their health. One thing to note is that because of their color, which is artificial since they are fed chemicals to give them a reddish-pink tint. Number 11. Canned tomatoes. As a result of its toxicity, the chemical bisphenol A, also known as BPA, is used in some countries to line the cans of tomatoes and other canned foods. Because tomatoes are acidic, BPA may leach out of the can's lining and into the tomatoes themselves. Since glass jar lids also contain BPA, this substance cannot be used as a substitute. Instead, fresh organic tomatoes may be the safest option. Number 12. Alcohol. It shouldn't come as a surprise that alcohol abuse damages the liver. Other liver diseases include liver poisoning and liver cancer. Researchers have also discovered that heavy drinkers are more likely to develop various cancers. These include cancers of the mouth, breast, throat, and bowels. Number 13. White flour. Refined or white flour is a natural flour that has had all its nutrients removed. This type of flour is bleached using chlorine gas. White flour is also high on the glycemic index, which causes blood sugar and insulin levels to spike after eating. There is evidence that the process has cancer-promoting effects. One study found a 220% increase in breast cancer among women who consumed refined carbohydrates. Number 14. Genetically modified organisms. Genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, which are mainly plants whose DNA or genetic material hasn't been officially manipulated to produce the best produce and keep them protected from insects, are more common in markets across the nation. The health effects of these products on people haven't been conclusively determined, but it has been sensed to be harmful through animal testing. A study found a link between genetically modified corn and cancer. Number 15. Pickles and other salted foods. Pickles are cucumbers that have undergone the pickling process, which involves the fermentation in salt, vinegar, and seasoning. They contain probiotics, which is good, but they also have too much sodium, which has led to pickles being linked to stomach cancer. Number 16. Diet products. Chemicals in products like diet sodas or low-fat dairy products have been linked to several types of cancer and other serious and potentially fatal health issues. Processed foods that are high in sodium and artificial flavors and colors to make them more appetizing are linked to cancer. Number 17. Artificial sweeteners. According to research, high doses of sweetener in rats resulted in cancer. In 2005, a study revealed that aspartame, a popular artificial sweetener, induced lymphoma and leukemia in rats. These rats drink a lot of diet soda each day, roughly 8 to 23 cans. Number 18. Dairy products. Further research is required to determine whether cheese, milk, and other dairy products increase the risk of ovarian, prostate, and even breast cancers. However, according to Cancer Research UK, milk's high calcium content lowers the risk of bowel cancer. Number 19. High-fat foods. Although there's a little evidence linking fats and cancer, eating foods high in fat can still result in other health issues, particularly obesity, which raises your risk of developing breast, bowel, kidney, and pancreatic cancer. A low-fat diet can help you maintain a healthy weight and reduce this risk. Number 20. Animal-based foods. Numerous studies reveal that animal-based products are cancer cells' favorite meal, which makes them grow and develop. If one wishes to live a long time without meat, perhaps it's time to become a vegan. Cancer survivors need to keep away from and avoid eating non-organic animal-based products. Number 21. Smoked meat. Fish and red meat are typically smoked foods. The smoking process retains large amounts of hazardous tar known to be a carcinogen. Smoked meats are high in sodium and probably linked to bowel cancer. Barbecued foods shouldn't be burned on the outside, as this can cause cancer as well. There you have it, some foods that you need to avoid or to be eaten in moderation to prevent cancer. The information contained in this video is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. If you have any concerns about a certain medical conditions, please consult your doctor. If you think you learned something from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.